Good day, fellow Geminis, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for December 30th to January 5th. There we go. All right, so this is going to be a little bit different. Going to lay out 7 cards that are each day of the week. Going to lay out your main energy card and going to do your tarot card, your one tarot card. Just doing this because I feel like I'm offering people something more with my Patreon, and I figure I'll give you guys the YouTube watchers only something a little extra too. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and see what your affirmation is for the week. I am superior to negative thoughts and low actions. I am superior to negative thoughts and low actions. That is your affirmation for the week. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. 6 of diamonds, King of hearts, 10 of hearts, very nice, King of clubs, 9 of spades, 7 of hearts, 5 of hearts, and your main energy is the Queen of clubs. Everything is green lit for you, Gemini. So yeah, your main energy is the Queen of clubs. This is the time to power up, speak your mind. Don't isolate. Isolating is not what you need to be doing right now. Everything's green lit. Everything that you're wanting to do at this point in time is very green lit. So definitely go after the things that you want in life. Do not hold back. Right now is not a time to be holding back on the things that you want. It's time to get out there and do it. Do not isolate. Go after those things. you know um because they're going to work out. But you have to power up, you have to speak your mind, you have to do possibly things that you wouldn't do, but you need to do them because they're actually going to work out. You might just feel like they're not going to work out, or you're scared they're not going to work out, and that's why you're trying to isolate from them. But please don't, go after them. The cards are saying that it's all good. It's absolutely all good. Things are going to go very smoothly, I think. I just feel like that's what's going to happen here, is that they're going to go very smoothly, regardless of the feelings that you're having towards whatever it may be that you're going after. So let's go ahead. All right. So the beginning of the week, you have misled and confused. So somebody is going to be trying to mislead you, and I feel like this is somebody that's going to be misleading you when it comes to your whatever you're going after. That can be business, that can be love, that can be anything that you're going after, and they're going to try to mislead you and make you think that you don't know what you're talking about, right? But the cards say just recheck your steps, recheck your facts. You are not wrong. You know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing. Do not allow somebody to take your confidence and screw it up by making you think that you're confused, like that you don't know what the hell you're talking about. So you do have somebody kind of against you here, but that can also be you. You could be misleading yourself, and telling yourself that something's not going to work out. But definitely power up, speak your mind, and go after the things that you want. In the second part of the week, you have the King of Hearts, a kind-hearted friend or lover, somebody that's honest and true, has definitely got your back. So I would definitely say, if there's somebody that that shoots straight with you, they tell you, the honest thing, but not in such a way where they're just being assholes. I would definitely talk to them when this person or yourself is trying to mislead you and confuse you on what the things that you're wanting to go after. There is a friend in your corner that will help you realize and see that, yes, it is okay. It's all green lit. This will work out. You just have to go after it, right? You just have to speak up about it and put it out there, not isolate. And the third part of the week, you have the Ten of Hearts. Happiness, abundance, success. You'll definitely be very satisfied when it comes to the third day of the month here, or of the week. Um, so definitely, I think you're going to be very happy at this point in time. This day would actually be New Year's Day. So definitely the first of the month. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good first day for you in whatever you're wanting to do. Um, and then the middle of the month, or the middle of the week, not the month, you have the King of Clubs. Yeah, this is a King of Men. This is a fatherly type figure, somebody that's loyal and selfless. Um, this can be a woman. It doesn't have to be a man. Women can have a fatherly sense to them. But I feel like this person is the kind-hearted friend or lover. I think this is the same person. Now, but for some of you, this could actually be your father. And this is somebody to go to for answers and whatnot like that. I feel like you have somebody in your corner this week that you can lean on. Possibly two people. There might be two people, or maybe you're going to be visiting your father or some kind of fatherly figure or something like that. But for some of you, I do think this is the same person, and I feel like they're just going to be helping you throughout the week get through some of this stuff, right? And you're like, what stuff? It's happiness, yeah. But you got the misled and confused, and then right here, in the fifth day, you have the Nine of Spades, which is the death card. Now, this can mean the death of a person, but 99.9% or something like that, I don't know, I come up with these numbers, um, of the time, it's the death of something. The death of a friendship, the death of a job, the death of a relationship of some sort, the death of, something. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. But the thing is that this is a blessing. This is a hidden blessing, the death of whatever this is. Okay, but you're not going to realize that first because you care about whatever it is. So you're going to be caught up in your feelings. But as time goes on, you're going to see that whatever this is that's dying off was causing you fear and worry and nightmares and all kinds of other problems. And by it dying off, you're going to be relieved of those things. In the sixth stage of the week here, you have the Seven of Hearts. You need to stop. You're doing too damn much for other people. You're sacrificing your priorities for other people. It is time for you to cut that fat. And I see the word no, 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 no. I see that being a word that you need to. Start adapting more and start focusing on number one and start looking at your priorities and finishing up your priorities and getting your shit done. And I mean, yeah, people are going to be hurt by you telling them no, but that's too bad. That's too bad. You come first. You are number one. No one, I don't care who they are, should ever come before you. Even people that you're taking care of. I mean, you're like your kids. They should not become before you. I hate when people say, my kids come first. No, you come first. If you don't come first and you aren't good and you aren't doing your best, you're not going to do your best for your kids. Okay, so you always come first. All right. I know people hate to hear that, but too bad. That's the truth. If you're not at your best, you ain't going to be at your best for your kids. Okay. But this might not be about that. I know so many people that the kids come first, and it's like that's not how it should be. You should always come first. You should always be number one. Okay, that doesn't mean you leave your kids. That just means that you take care of you first, then you take care of the kids. Okay, but that doesn't have to be that. This can be something else. This could be work related. This could be you're just doing too much for other people in your life. But I'm just throwing that out there. You need to think of number one and put yourself as number one, and get your own priorities figured out. At the end of the week, you have the Five of Hearts, self pity. So yeah, you're gonna feel left out, sadness. You're gonna feel just like shit, and this could be have something to do with the past. And I feel like I feel like somebody that you say no to kind of puts you in this level if it has to do with the past. I feel like somebody brought up the past. And what you need to do is you need to forgive the past and forgive yourself of the past and leave the past in the past, okay? You're not going to get anywhere with self pity, okay? You really aren't. You're just not going to get anywhere at all. And the thing is that you have the green light for things to happen for you this week. Luckily, this is at the end of the week, so I mean, maybe all this shit piles on and then somebody brings up the past because you tell them no and they're like, well, I used to do this for you and that for you or whatever, and that leads you to self-pity because you feel bad or whatever. But don't let that, okay? You are number one. You are number one. Regardless, keep that in mind. I can't express that enough. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot cards have to say. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Okay, so you got the Page of Wands here. The Page of Wands is an innovator. You know, this is somebody who likes to build and create. And it's also somebody who is good at getting people to uh, do stuff for them, get them to do stuff for them. He's very, or they are very, uh, independent, you know, in their own ways, especially when it comes to building out something. And I feel like that's just saying when it comes to your green light, uh, speaking up and powering up also demands you to ask others for help in some sort of way. That's how I'm feeling about this. I feel like you got something that you're wanting to do, something that you're wanting to do here at the beginning, you know, in this week, and you need the help of others in some sort of way. And I feel like you're good at it. I feel like you're good at doing that. But you also have this isolation working against you, and this person that's trying to mislead you, and this death that can come up and bother you, and the self pity. So that might lead you to not want to ask people to help you, but you need to be like the Page of Wands and be that innovator and know that you need other people to help you in some sort of way. That doesn't mean for them to work for you, doesn't necessarily mean for them to work for you. It can mean that, but it can just mean that you need their support, you need their help in some way. And this card is saying don't worry about asking people for help or their support. You know, speak your mind, power up, go after it. Anything that you're thinking of right now, anything that you're wanting to do in this week, do it, okay? Because it's going to work out just fine. um your cards are kind of all over the place here. I mean, you got, you know, a bunch of different stuff going on, but yeah, I mean, for the most part, number one, you need to place yourself as number one and stop doing so much for other people and start focusing on the things that you really want to do and not worry about asking people for help or support or anything like that at this point in time. And the ones that don't want to help you or not, they'll just die off to the side, right? They'll just go off the cliff, whatever. So definitely number one, and go after the things that you want. So I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. If it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.